All right, so wanted to do a video about your definition of a good day. Different people have different definitions of that. Now I'm talking about work specifically, right? That's what this page is all about, is advice for the real estate space specifically, being a residential agent, maybe a team leader. Anyways, even though people have different definitions of what a good day is, it's important that you have one. So what brought this topic up is I met with an agent here in town probably a couple of weeks ago, and he told me very candidly, I'm making more money than I've ever made. I'm not a millionaire, but I have a higher net worth than I ever thought that I would. And my business is going good, but there are just some days where I just feel like I should be doing more. I feel like I should have more. And I don't want to come across as greedy or sound like I'm not happy, because I am, but I just feel like based off the knowledge that I have, I should be making more money and I should have a higher net worth. So, does that sound familiar to any of you? And what I asked him is, without skipping a beat, I said, okay, what is your definition of a good day? Because it sounds like you're telling me that there are certain times where you're down on yourself. And he said, yeah, that's basically it. Sometimes the day just goes by and at the end of the day, I don't feel accomplished. I don't feel like I really did everything that I could do, which I told him, by the way, is fine. You should have days where you rest. You should have some type of balance. You should do things you should enjoy. Not every day is going to be a day where at the end of the day, you truly feel like you just crushed it, right? Just got everything out of it. So I asked him, I said, what is your definition of a good day? And he kind of looked at me and I said, well, at the end of the day, when you have these feelings, you either at the end of the day feel like you had a good day, or you feel down about something didn't go right, you feel like you wasted the day. So what determines that? Do you have a definition? Do you have a baseline on how to judge that? And he said, no. I said, okay. So between now and the next time we meet, because I do meet with him on a pretty regular basis, I want you to define what a good day is. So that could be number of contacts. Right now, this is totally dependent on where you are in your business, the role that you play on a team. Maybe you're running a team, but what is your definition of a good day? Is it number of contacts made? And if it is, what's your definition of a contact? So my team uses a two-way communication about buying, selling, or investing in real estate. So that means if one of my team members is circle dialing and calls somebody and goes into a script and the person says, go screw yourself, or hangs up, that's not defined as a contact. So that's another important topic, right? But maybe it's number of contacts, maybe it's number of appointments, maybe it's number of offers written, properties shown if you're a buyer's agent. Maybe it's, this doesn't necessarily have to be a daily thing. It could be a weekly thing, quarterly. In fact, you should have definition of a good day, definition of a good week, definition of a good month, quarter. And for me personally, it's not so much about the day. So I have certain things that I do need to do every day, but at the end of the week, what should have been accomplished by the end of the week? And then on a different topic is what should you do in a quarter? Because my team, we operate in a 90-day world because we operate on the EOS system. So we establish rocks, and that's a different topic. But point of this video is you should define what a good day looks like for you. So that way, if you get to 3:30, because we all know how this industry works, right? So say you've connected with the divorce attorney, you spent 2 hours calling your database, you spoke to somebody who you sold a house to many years ago and they asked you for the value of their home, you set an appointment to go over that CMA next week. These are all really good things. These are all things that would fit into the category of a definition of a really good day for a real estate agent. So what is your definition? Because what we know is we can get that phone call of a low appraisal. We can get that phone call that the loan didn't get approved. There's an issue with underwriting that they can't overcome. That can come in at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and leave you feeling like you had a bad day, right? Because it's the last thing, it just crushes you. But it's so important to define what a good day is. So even if something like that happens later in the day, you can still look at the totality of circumstances for that day and still feel good about what you did, because there's certain things you have control over, certain things you can do and you should initiate, and then some things you just can't control, and that's the nature of this business. So what is your definition of a good day? What is your definition of a good week where you can get to Friday afternoon and feel like you earned the weekend? Because in this industry, weekends are not promised, right? They're not just handed out. I feel, and I think a lot of people would agree with me, you have to earn your weekend. What does that mean? Define it. What's a good day? What's a good week? What's a good month? What's a good quarter? Understand these things, and it will help you feel much better when something unpredicted falls into your lap at the end of the day. If you've enjoyed this content video, if you have requests on videos for certain topics, drop it in the comments. Invite other people to this page. That's much appreciated. Trying to grow a community where we all help each other. Thank you.